You're listening to Mentoring Developers.
Meaningful to somebody else.
So how was your experience as a computer science undergraduate student and doing this double major, which is, I think, a very good idea if you can do it.
Mm-hmm.
But you were taking classes, you were collaborating with students on projects, you were interacting with your professors. You spent a few years doing that.
Yeah, so the program was 5 years at Northeastern, and surprisingly, it wasn't because it was a dual major, but they wanted us to have a co-op experience. So for a total of 1.5 years, it was divided up into different semesters. We would actually go and take a job and for 6 months work full time so that we would gain that experience so that when we graduated, we already had 1.5 years of experience.
That is highly unusual, and I think this is great. I think we should explore this a little bit further if we get a chance.
Yeah.
Because most colleges don't do that because they're not trying to produce workers. You know, computer science generally is about learning the science of computing, the theory, all the other finer points and principles, and some research. Generally, my experience has been computer science and the departments of computer science are focused on that, and not necessarily people getting jobs, especially in the public universities.
Yeah, I think in general, universities are so extremely expensive, and it's getting worse every year. Let's just be honest. That's why the draw of going to code boot camp for less than a year is so attractive, even if it is a high upfront cost. It's because they're basically committing to bootstrapping you into a programming language. Oftentimes it's Ruby on Rails, and saying like, we're going to teach you the bare minimum so that you can get out there and start working. And for somebody who either doesn't like their job, doesn't get paid enough, the attractiveness of being able to just go and get a well-paying job is it's just so mind-blowing.
Right. And there is this choice. If you have some money on hand, you could go to college and get a computer science degree or a computer engineering degree, or you could go to a code boot camp. For a lot of people, that's not a realistic choice, and a lot of people just want to have a degree as well. So, but for some people, that is a real choice. But I think for a lot of people who have moved on from their college years, and now they are perhaps working a job they don't like, and they want to switch careers, code boot camps, I think, are a fantastic way of getting their foot in the door for them. Thank you so much for listening.
For show notes and transcripts, visit us at mentoringdevelopers.com.